Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 382. As you may remember, Bhishma blessed Radeya. Drona Parva. Chapter 1. Radeya enters the field. The 11th day of the great war dawned. It was a terrible dawn for the Kauravas. They had lost Bhishma. Their only hope was gone. The fall of Bhishma was a calamity, a great calamity. The Kaurava army without Bhishma was like the sky without the stars, like the heavens without the sun, like the earth without the green, like speech without correct words, like a woman who had lost her spouse, like a river dried up during summer months, like a mountain cave without the lion and its roar. The Kauravas were desperate. They all looked to Radeya as their only hope now. The entire host resounded with the words, "Radeya, Radeya is the one person who can kill the Pandavas now that the great man has fallen." They all went to the tent of Radeya. Radeya was preparing himself for the war. He knew that the time had come for him to keep his promise to Duryodhana. He spoke to himself, "With the fall of Bhishma, all is lost." He was the home of noble qualities. He was firm. He was righteous, and he was brave. At the same time, he was very modest about his prowess. It was a great fall. This man in whom all good things were found always, like beauty in the moon, is now fallen. After seeing this, who can be sure of seeing the sunrise in the east tomorrow? Bhishma, born on this earth for a cause, has fulfilled his mission and is now waiting to go back to the Vasus. It is now the end of the world. The Kauravas have no hope of living. I must be the one to comfort them now. The sons of Dhritarashtra came to his tent and found him grieving for the great Bhishma. Seeing his grief, their tears flowed anew. They sobbed, and Duryodhana clung to Radeya once again for comfort. Radeya wept with him. They comforted each other. Radeya said, "In this world, where everything is transient, we can be sure of nothing. Under the eyes of all the Kaurava heroes, the great Bhishma has fallen. It is easier to imagine that the sun has fallen from the sky. The unthinkable has become inevitable, and it is not right that we should forget ourselves in this difficult situation. Duryodhana, I will fight for you with my life as the stake. And I know that fame is the only lasting thing on this earth, where everything else dies. The Pandavas are powerful. Yudhishthira, the righteous, Bhima, the powerful, Arjuna, the invincible, Nakula and Sahadeva, the divine fighters, Satyaki, who is the equal of Arjuna and Krishna, Abhimanyu, the most powerful of them all. All these are teamed up against us. We will fight with them to the best of our ability. If we win, the world is yours. If we do not, lasting fame will be ours. Let us not worry about the future. It is all in the laps of the gods. Let us fight." Duryodhana was very happy at the thought of Radeya and Arjuna meeting. He was sure of the death of Arjuna. He left Radeya to his preparations for war and went to his own tent. Radeya was ready. He went to Bhishma and stood before him with his palms folded. He said, "My lord, I am Radeya. I am setting out for my first fight with the Pandavas. I have begun the work of sacrifice. I will follow in your footsteps in this work. You have laid down your life for the sake of Duryodhana, and I will do what you have done." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.